Hey guys, it's Green Monster. So this is the story of what I was telling you earlier about how not to mess up a friendship. So me, Green, and Chise were over at Pazzy's house, and he will tell you what happened. By the way, the name of these people have been changed to protect their identity.
Don't blow your friendship, guys. You're just going to ruin your life. So today, as you heard from Green Monster, he said that I invited him and Happy Chives over, and our friend Nick. Well, he came here, and he usually doesn't have Wi-Fi at his house. So he came to my house, and he took a picture of our Wi-Fi password, and he didn't think anything of it. We didn't think anything of it at the beginning. We're just thinking, oh, he's just being sort of weird.
I thought something about it. I noticed it was weird.
And he's always complaining about how he doesn't have Wi-Fi. So it just seemed sort of weird. And then we were upstairs and we're just playing and hanging out, playing B-Ops 2 and stuff. And then Nick is like, hey, can I have a piece of paper? I need to write something down. And I'm like, oh yeah, sure. Go downstairs and ask my mom for a pen and a paper. Mind you, this is my first party I've ever had with my friends. Ever. He goes downstairs, he's like, and he talks to my mom, hey, can I please have a piece of paper and a pen? Sure. She brings him a piece of paper and a pen, and she's in the kitchen. He goes to the living room where our computer is located, and he writes down. We didn't know what he wrote down on the piece of paper. So, and he writes it where nobody is, and he has the password right next to him. Goes upstairs, slips it in his pocket, we think nothing of it. 15 minutes later, our internet crashes. We're assuming at first that too many devices are connected to it, which is a common thing to think. But then we look at Nick's iPod, and he's on the internet. Something is going on. I go downstairs, I talk with my mom, I'm like, hey, is the internet down? I go downstairs to go to the bathroom, internet's down. Go upstairs, internet's down for them. Something's going on. And I have to go refill my water bottle because I'm thirsty, and I got my water bottle upstairs and whatever. So I go refill my water bottle, and my mom's like, do you think it's Nick? And I'm like, well, he'd be the only one because Green Monster and Happy Chives wouldn't do that. So here we are thinking that he's doing it. My sister goes up and asks, are you jailbreaking your iPod? And he says, and everybody says, he says he saw a video of it one time. Because Happy Chives is like, no. Green Monster's like, no. Happy Chives says, Nick says, no. But I saw it in a YouTube video one time. That sort of set us off. And then we had the note, and I'm like, hey, what's on that note, dude? And he's like, he said, oh, I have to feed my dogs. I gotta feed my dog. His poops are all liquidy and crap. And then we get this idea. My sister has this idea. Tell him that you need to borrow it because you have to remind somebody about something. So I remind cousin about Black Ops because he just got it that day, and I just needed something to distract. I'm like, hey, can I write on your thing? No. Why not? Well, I'll just get you a new sheet. And I'm like, no, I can go get it. And I tell my mom, hey, that's sort of fishy. He's not letting me write on it. And she's like, you got to do what you got to do. You got to tell him that he either has to show you the paper or he has to leave. Nick, can I see that paper that you wrote on? No. Why not? Because it's taking up the space. Nick writes very small. So something isn't right with this. So then he keeps lying to our faces. And in the end, what he had written down was the name of our internet and the password to steal. So you know what? He screwed up our friendship today. That lasted for 3 years. He ended up in 2 minutes. So thank you for listening, and don't screw up your friendship.
Yeah, guys, don't do it. See ya. Be back later.